Time, Mr. Chairman.
You are that, Senator.
So I respect the chairman. He's tougher than I am. So, Mr. Chairman, thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Risch. I appreciate you holding the hearing. I want to thank all of our witnesses for being here, for testifying today. I want to go right into the AMIA bombings because Congress has long supported Argentina's efforts to investigate and hold accountable those responsible for the 1994 bombings of the Argentine Israelite Mutual Association in Buenos Aires. It killed 85 people. Just last week, Senator Curtis and I introduced a resolution in remembrance of this horrific attack. Argentina has linked both Iran and Hezbollah to the attack, as well as the bombing of the Israeli embassy in Buenos Aires, which killed 29 people. So, Dr. Lamelas, how would you assess the status of Argentina's efforts to hold accountable the perpetrators of these violent acts? And if confirmed, how would you advise the United States help Argentina in their efforts?
Senator, what occurred in Argentina actually was the anniversary, just recently, the 31st anniversary of the AMIA bombings, which killed 85 people. Before October 7th, it was the largest single event where Jews were killed besides the Holocaust. It is a shame. It's incredible that that the people involved have not been prosecuted. The prosecutor died under suspicious circumstances, obviously, and I support any efforts that that Milei has to get to the bottom of who did this. I think there has even been an arrest warrant issued against one of the alleged perpetrators of this. So I will do anything and everything possible to speak against this. I live in South Florida, and there's an extensive Jewish community. And there is a portion of my family that has Jewish roots. So I feel very strongly about this. So does President Milei. So I will do everything possible to support getting to the bottom of who did this and prosecuting them.
Thank you. I'd like to move on to Mr. Rose, please. I want to talk a little bit about Poland's cybersecurity. Russia is currently engaged in an aggressive shadow war against our allies in Europe. In Poland, Russia employs cyber attacks and information warfare to shape the information space. We all know this. It weakens public trust. It undermines political cohesion. Yet, at the State Department, individuals with highly specialized cyber expertise were just riffed. For everybody else listening, that means they were, well, I'll say let go. Fired. These cuts to our cyber workforce, they make no sense to me in light of what's going on. They undermine our own security and that of our partners and allies. So, Mr. Rose, given the threat Russia poses to Poland in the cyber domain, what signal do you think riffing personnel who have expertise to improve Poland's cybersecurity, what message does it send to Russia or to others? And so if you were Russia, would you feel emboldened by this?
I certainly thank you very much for the question, Senator. Nice to see you. I believe that there isn't a country in Europe that takes cybersecurity, the asymmetric threats constantly unleashed upon Poland and other East European countries, Central European countries, more seriously than Poland. The asymmetric, nefarious activities of Russia have actually dramatically increased in the past few weeks.
What do we do to get these folks back to help Poland be sure that we combat, we're battling on this important front?
Poland is quite capable. They've got the most sophisticated anti-cyber capabilities of any country in Europe. They take this matter extremely seriously. They're forthright, forward-looking, and they now actually have to deal with an increased Russian threat. Russian drones are now specifically targeting Polish businesses, private businesses in Ukraine. There was a flooring manufacturing company in western Ukraine that was hit from 3 separate directions by Russian drones last week. Russia is doing everything within its power to test the resolve of the West, the Poles, and our other allies in Europe.
Do you think we have a role to play here in helping be sure that we create a stable hunt-forward environment, responsive offense and defense environment in cybersecurity? This is can be a lethal weapon of attack in Poland, and how can the U.S. help here?
Well, I think the U.S. is doing a great deal, a tremendous deal. The president has shown extraordinary patience, which apparently is now running out vis-a-vis Vladimir Putin's.
You don't think we need the employees that were let go?
I have no doubt that Secretary Rubio and his staff made effective, very detailed assessments of how to make the State Department more efficient and more effective. I've got complete confidence in the Secretary and the President.
Thank you. I'd be interested in you coming back to the committee and talking with us, maybe in a secure location, about some of the cyber efforts going on and what we can do.
I'd be honored. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Rosen. Senator Scott.
So thank you, Chairman.